having an amazing day, and hopefully this isn't too early because I've not got as much time as normal, but hopefully this works out okay, and hopefully it'll be more of a distraction for everyone that feels like watching this as a replay or as a live. So I am just setting up something. At the end of the game I'm going to go and buy the characters that I might need, if there is any. Hopefully there'll be a couple that I can buy. I know this isn't really a good time for people, so I'm not really expecting anyone to join the live because of the timing. But I'm hopeful that if anyone watches this back, that it's a nice distraction. So, hi Chrissy, Gaming Galore, how are you today? And Wickaroo, how are you? And hope you're well. And same with you, Chrissy, hope you're well. And this level kind of gave me a lot of trouble when I was playing it through one of the other games. So if I miss something that, like the cauldron stuff, feel free to throw shoes in the chat at me, as it's funny because I did that with a live streamer ago and it was really good fun to do. I'm sorry Wickaroo, I hope you feel better soon. Not too good, Chrissy. Just very sore at the moment with headaches and tiredness and leg pains. But I figured I'll just do this as a distraction from negativity and just have a positive, happy live stream. Have sorted out another live stream that I'm planning soon with someone else for fun. So if you're a wrestling fan, it might be something worth checking out because it's going to be around 8 o'clock. I do, Wickaroo, it's always fun. I'll get better, Chrissy. It's just, you can message me on Instagram and I'll fill you in a bit more of what's really wrong. It's just I want to try and keep it away from negative while I'm live. But it's something that will get better. It's just a time issue. So I know I'm supposed to do something around here. Oh yeah, the mandrake needs to go in thingy, and I need to walk around and smash things. And yep, I've installed Fortnite, even though I can't play it. It doesn't, due to the whole season pass or pass thing. I've just not got the money to get things like that. But hopefully soon I can. That's actually a good thing. I've just realised I don't even know where my phone is. I did remember a drink though today, but I didn't remember where I put my drink. So there's some little bits that I've got to try and find which are slightly hidden to the sides. Yeah, it's the best way to be, Chrissy, for me. So I think maybe it was another part of the game I had to go and break some little things, or maybe I've already done it last time, that it actually did save that little part. Or maybe it's later in the game, so that's one thing I'm not sure. But if you do know any of the game that I might be missing out, let me know, because I do forget some little things. So that might be like the next part after this, that I needed to do that part a little bit. But my day is going slightly better than normal, just not really got much to do, so I'm pretty much watching out for live streams all over the place and trying to make sure I'm positive the whole way through, even when I feel slightly tired. And it is a fun little game that Sun City and Howard was playing, where we threw shoes at me and each other for fun. Hi Stephanie Ellis, how are you today? Hope you're well. So yeah, we were just like, if I mess up something on the game, feel free to just put in the chat, throw a shoe and something like that, because it's funny. And I'm pretty sure, yep. So I was supposed to go here now. And I think my chat on the screen has decided it's not going to work. Which is okay, because I've got the chat going through 2 devices, so I can actually see it. And sometimes I can't see the black on the writing. So I've got the bit I need. So you see these little bits that I'm going to break now? These are things I was supposed to be looking for, so I think I may have done that, because there was them flowers when I went back around. So you break them little bits and it should give you what you need to complete the game at least. So there's 3 of the screaming little things to find and plant. So I'll go and do that one. This goes through to the diary, Tom Riddle's diary. This level does, so that's one little bit that I know I've got to do, which is a bit trickier because I've played it the other day and I kept getting stuck because you have to jump at the right point on part of that level. So I've done all that, and now I've got the thing I need for that. And I'm not sure how to get the gold brick, but let's see if we can. No, guess it's something else that's in there. At the end of the game I'm going to go and see what characters there are unlocked that are available to buy. So hopefully there will be some. I've got one live that I'm looking forward to, that I've been planning a bit for, and I spoke to Sean yesterday about doing this, and he's agreed to do it when we both have the free time, so I'm really looking forward to it because it's going to be for fun, and a sort of wrestling fans will either like it or hate it if we pick the wrong matches, but we're going to try and pick things and talk about things that revolve around the WWE and maybe wrestlers that have been used differently. Thanks, Rickaroo. It's one I've been thinking of for quite a long time, and because Sean does do the ring announcing for wrestling, I figured that was one of the best people to ask to do this sort of live stream. I also was thinking maybe Simo, because he did do wrestling as well, because it would be an interesting side to hear from on the matches, whether, like, from a ring perspective, that which wrestlers would go good against each other, which should, and dream matches, sort of thing. So it's all going to be like that style of live. I've pretty much written down about 5 names so far, so it's a bit of planning. It's going to be between me and Sean. Because I had a really good chat with him yesterday, which was super cool. And if you're not familiar with Sean, I'm talking about Backseat Gorilla Productions. And most people might not have seen his other channel, but he did have a channel for wrestling, which I might just check some of those videos out just to see if there was something in it that I should pay a bit more attention to, and silly things like that, as I want to make the best live that I can with Sean, so, and the most fun we can have, because that's all this is really about, is having fun and forgetting the real world for a little bit. So I have to go there, and I think it's a class that I have to take part in. I want to turn in. Oh, I haven't got the right spells at the moment. So yeah, I've got to go up here to learn another one of the spells, and Just realised I do need to go and find the earmuffs so I can get past that mandrake. I know this in the actual level is quite a long one, and I'm hoping that I can finish it this time, because like I have said, I really don't know how much time I've got today. So there should be 6 of those little flowers around. The one downside I feel is that Harry walks too slow with that thing. And I think it's like 6 maybe around the whole area. So I'll probably have to do that on the next time I play, when I've got the longer time to play. As my main goal is to finish this level and have fun. Okay, so I found 4 of them. If they're all around here, I've pretty much got that done straight away. But if they're not, yeah, I think one of them might be like downstairs somewhere, so I should be able to get that on the way back out of here. Oh, that's what it was. See, I do miss things, and sometimes I need to be pointed out. So I get them quicker. But we got a character, so that's good. And the mean game didn't let me see which character I got. So now I can actually get the pixies that are flying around that I couldn't get before. So that works out good for me, at least. I think this might go into, once I've done this level, the main, what is it, movie packages, as these are the bits that I don't like because they take too long. Just needed a bit of water, as don't want to make my throat hurt again. As the last live stream I did was 3 hours nearly, and my voice was nearly gone after that. So this one's quite awkward because you've got to hit them with the aimer rather than every time for the second time, and if you catch the characters you're just going to get them. So it's best to be on like the table because it'll be higher up. Or at least away from any other item that's highlighting itself and making it so you can't do what you're supposed to do. Hi Infinite, please keep that subject out of the chat. Yeah, I'm aiming to do more around but not that long, as I was hoping that Clumsy Ninja would go live afterwards. How are you, Infinite? And we're having a fun and enjoyable time. We're allowed to play Throw the Shoes at Joe as well. Actually, you can throw pretty much everything except cars and trains and aeroplanes. It's kind of mean to, and they're really heavy to throw. That's cool, Wickeroo. What type of dog are you getting? So I've done that whole part. Now on to the next part. And we did get one character, so I'll go and buy that just after this. So Nick's gonna go to this location, and it's Nearly Headless Nick, which is the ghost that wanders around on the game, giving you a hint of which direction you should be going. That's cool, Wickeroo. I hope you're going to put a video or something up, or maybe something on Instagram, so we can see. There are a lot I really want to do with Alive with Infinite about Harry Potter movies and other things Harry Potter for fun. There's which we'll need to make sure that both of us are 100% up to date with, like the movies, audiobooks. I say audiobooks because I can't read that fast, so the audiobook's the best one for me to get through quickly. So the one thing I do know that's happening when the time's right, and with all me and Sean do have the right time, is Live for wrestling, which I will, when we've like worked out a day for it, we'll be doing that, me and Sean will, which will be really fun, and people can join in with it to say what you would change, if anything, with the predictions that we come up with, so it's not all like everything's all picked out beforehand. So now I can actually get this blue little thing once I've done the thing, but I want to do this and make sure I get the whole level, so I could go back into the level, collect things, but I'm going to do that like at a later date. That's cool, Wickeroo. as I do really enjoy doing the lives with my friends from YouTube that would like to be with the live, but I'm pretty much open to when I'm on Streamyards, anyone wanting to pop into the live and just come and say hi, talk about their channel, have a bit of time, but I want to keep it one-on-one when I do that, so it goes me and whoever joins. Then if someone else wants to join and the other one doesn't want to stay on too long, it's like you can just pop in and out, and that way we give everyone a bit of time on about their channel specifically without having to interrupt people between talking about their channel and things. So this is, I believe, a quicker part of the level, but it is one of those that I need like Hagrid to do things. So things like that I need to find while I'm doing this. So now I can jump. There's bits like this also, if I don't stand on it, that when you pull it up it will decorate. So I have to hit Dobby a couple of times for him to leave Harry alone. And it's sort of going here, there and everywhere to try and find where Dobby's hiding, or if I've gone the wrong direction. So yeah, I need Hagrid for that one a little bit. So I have to let the snitch out, and I think that's what was stuck there. How's things with your new flatmate, Infinite? How's things going with your flatmate? Good, I hope. That is just mean. It was trying to pick up the wrong thing every time as that's what I had to do, is get that to open the door. And now I believe Dobby is here, and now I've taken him out once. So he's going to be hiding in one of those doors, so I need Hagrid again for lifting things. Well, the strength, as Hagrid has the strength. That's cool, Infinite. I'm glad things are working out good for you. How's Jess? I haven't seen her for a while. And tell Jess that she's welcome to go live with me if she wants ever, as I don't have much to do. So there's only one more little bit to do with this, and then I'm done on this little part. That's cool, Infinite. Also, we do need to have a chat soon, I think, James, as we haven't had a chat for a while. I'll probably get told off a lot while we're chatting, but who cares? We have fun. See, I evicted Dobby from his hiding hole. So how's everyone's day going? I hope it's good. And this is to the whole of the chat, not one person in particular. It's always everyone if I don't say a name. Mindin keeps doing that too. It did it the other night. All I wanted to do was look at Amazon and it kicked me off. Go Infinite. I'll keep an eye out for that and make sure I don't miss. So there's a couple of little bits I need to do on this level, and the matron can break them gold parts. I think Hermione has different earmuffs. Now she gets pink. One of them had a arrow sticking out her head. I'm sorry, Rickaroo. I hope things get better. Because you're amazing and always a nice person to have around. So I have to come back and do that little bit in a minute or two, because I've got to get through that locked door, which is to find the ingredients. So as you get a couple here and there, and then you need to pretty much find, I believe it's the spider, which is in the next room. So I've got that one sorted now, and do this, put the skull on his head, then he'll dance or do something silly, and it will give me the skeleton arm once he is finished. And this took me like 20 minutes when I was playing on my Switch, because I really didn't sort it out properly. I think I've figured out which it is to do that, but I'm going to put that there. And if I need it again, I can just go and pick it up. So this is one thing I needed to do around this part. sure what I'm actually supposed to be doing on this part, but if anyone does know, I've pretty much forgotten what I'm supposed to do. Yay, found it. So that's what I was supposed to do, and I didn't realise. So I do that. There's the spider I need to get. There's a little bit here for Hermione to do. So I'll do that quickly and see if I get anything. I think I need someone from Gringotts to get that. Anyone got any plans for today? As my only plan is to enjoy the YouTube videos that I need to watch, and possibly watch maybe something on Netflix if there's time. Because you should make Infinite come to you and he can do it. Make James work for you. So I've done that, and I think it's this one. That'll knock that down, and I can now go and do that part of the game. And now I've got the potion and bit. Good, Infinite. Go and help Wickeroo, as Wickeroo's amazing. And while you're there, help fix the roof. If he runs the whole way, he'll get there. So this live has gone longer than I thought it would, even though I don't think this is like the official end of the level, although it could be. I just not really paid much attention. Okay, so that is the full level, and I'm going to go to the Leaky Cauldron and get some of the characters that I have unlocked, and this will help when doing the next part of the game, as you do sometimes need extra characters here and there. So I've got Sweater Harry that I can now unlock. I think I've got 8 characters to buy. So hopefully I can find those. As there's like 50 characters to unlock throughout this whole game. Some minor characters and some bigger characters. And I mean minor by the smaller parts that they have, not as YouTube's a bit stupid that way, as they have not got real people checking things to make sure it's right, and a robot isn't going to work that out properly because it's not smart enough. So hopefully it's the bigger characters that we've got some of. So I don't know who that one is, as I just can't read the name. To get that, you have to complete certain tasks like lighting the torches on the wall and things like that that are around Hogwarts, which you need to get. So we've got a Hufflepuff character. The main thing you do need is to have unlocked a lot of the stuff to go around the school fully and complete that. So getting all these characters brought is a good thing to do, and it helps you complete the game faster. So there's another thing I'm going to go and do once I've checked all the characters that I've got. So yep, I've got everything that I could. And now to go and get this, if this is the right one. Oh, gold bricks I can't really get, or okay. Can't remember what they do, which I will have to look. I think it's mini levels, which I can't really do, and I'm going to have to sort them out properly one time. So they're all brought, which the ones that I've got. There is quite a lot. There's lots of things like this to go and buy. These things, they are like little cheats and bits. With that I will be able to turn people's wands into carrots if I turn it on. Stud magnet, that's already on. Which I'm going to buy everything because why not? I've got enough of the money for this. So I was thinking maybe in a day or two or something that I'll do maybe the NHL game, and I was kind of wondering if anyone had a Pacific team or country that they would like me to go against when I do that live, and see how many points that I can get against that team. So here's something that I can buy. All of these are spells that when around Hogwarts I can use. I can do silly things with them, dancing feet, which that's probably a funny one to get. So I'll be able to use that when I'm going against people, and or should I say just walking around. I can put things like that, turn them to eyes, and that's cool, word. It's the only other game I've got, and I know that some people might want to break from this and possibly like a day where I do that. It's just to have a little break from Harry while I double check things if I have to, or I'll just do another one of these lives. So I pretty much can get, I'll get that one as well because it makes everyone's heads really big, and these go off randomly around the place, which, let's see who I can get. There's the big skull one, and it'll do that. So there's quite a bit to do around the game. Anyone have any questions? As I will be doing my Instagram post with everyone's name just after the live. Hopefully I'll get it done straight away so I can just go straight to Instagram and Facebook. Not Facebook, Twitter. These games are a lot of fun. I know they do have a version of Harry Potter Lego for tablets. They did a while back. Not sure if it's like been updated or a lot, or but I know they do have them as a game. Ooh, cool. Nona Mum's posted another video, so I'll check that one out once I've finished. And Coat Collector has got fan mail as well, so that's always fun to watch, as I love seeing people get fan mail or mail for a video. It's always seeing what they get. Psycho Ducky sends some really cool stuff to people, and I've seen those lives and videos, and it's always really cool. And quite a few other channels do those too. Simo does them as well. So Simo always does have a lot of different kind of things. If you want to check out Chrissy Galore, Gaming Galore, she does do Call of Duty and Fortnite as well. So there's always something different on that channel. Yay, water. Let's go Wicker Road. So I'm not 100% sure what I can do, but I'll show you what we've completed so far. That's cool, Infinite. Say hi to Jess for me. So we've completed all of the first part of the game. Well, the main part that we need to complete, so we can go back and get every item. So we didn't get any of the characters here that are shown on top, as it's 3 characters per level. And I believe we do get a Dobby, maybe, on one of them. So I think it's this one we can get Dobby quite easy. It's just collecting those little bits on the Quidditch game that I missed. So when I go back and play through it, or if one day maybe I do pick a level and we can see which I get from that. As the goal will be, once I've completed all 4 of the levels on this one, will be to move on to the last 4 levels or games, as they are set into 4 books. 4 chapters at least, as kind of the way I've done it for the lives, where I've done like one book and one part of a level, so it's like chapter 1, chapter 2, and so on, except with this one, it didn't take really long to do. It was quite quick. Actually, I don't have to go just yet. If you would like me to go into the next level a little bit, I can do that for a couple more minutes, because it's just for fun to around. Yes, when you complete the level fully, you get the shield, which is for pieces which you have to find certain little things around the game, and the little circles above each level are characters that you unlock during your gameplay. So you can pretty much get it like real easy, and it all works quite cool. Cool, Wickeroo. I just want to hang around as long as people would like me to be part of their distraction for the day. So, in theory, I could just go through the next level for as long as I can be live, really. So I'm going to go do the game, and hopefully, because what I'll do is I'll premiere this as a video at a later date and something. Thank you, Rickaroo, for asking me to explain something that I may forget to tell people. It does help me quite a bit when I'm told that I need to do something within the live. Because I do forget these things, and I know that that can be annoying at times. So thank you, Rickaroo. You do help me a lot with my lives. Even if it's just hanging out with me, I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to try and play as much as I can of this level. Because I do know this suddenly goes into the... oh, what is it? The thingy one. Into the chapter that I'm... alright, I know what I've got. This level is, it's the one with the polyjuice potion and things like that. and I always appreciate the help, especially if it's telling me I need to explain something, even if I'm not good at explaining things at times. So hopefully this will be done quickly, so I get to show you what you do. So this unlock in a little bit, once I've got the polyjuice potion for the first time, I think. Yeah. Ooh, the dueling club. I know I probably shouldn't, but Wickerwood, could you throw maybe a shoe at Infinite for me? My hands are full. Thanks, Wickerwoo. Ooh, this is mean. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do on this part. So every time one goes past, the red line, I lose a point. And I actually did this straight away on my Switch. So, yeah, I'm not the best with these type games. Or I've either got to stop them directly on the line. Yep, I'm going to have to do this again, because they're just coming over the line and I can't. I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this one. It took me like 5 seconds to get this all done. Okay, there. So I finally got it done. But now I've got to go and do this character. Which is Ron Weasley. So that's that done. He can now do the spell. Yeah, it is Rickaroo, very hard. But you hold the square button, which guess I was pushing it wrong when I was just clicking it. Right, I've got to end the live, and I'll see you all again soon.